Here's my ranking of every Andor Season 2 episode. At 12, I have Episode 2, Sigrona Tima. Definitely my least favorite episode of the season, but with Andor, even your least favorite episode is quality television. At 11, I have Episode 1, 1 year later. After nearly 3 years of waiting, this was a solid start to the season. At 10, there's Episode 4, Ever Been to Gorman. As the start of the Gorman arc, I think this episode does a really good job of beginning to set the stage for what's to come. At 9, I have Episode 7, Messenger. This episode has that calm before the storm energy, but it's nice to see Yavin as well as the life that Bix and Cassian have there. At 8, there's Episode 3, Harvest. This is when things really started to get dark, and they got dark fast. And of course, we got the iconic Mon Mothma crash out dance. At 7, there's Episode 5, I Have Friends Everywhere. I was really into everything having to do with the Gorman front this season, and that was especially the case here as the plot thickens. Also, we got to meet Cassian's best false identity of the season, Valerian Sky, and who could forget that stellar Rhydonium-infused monologue from Saw Gerrera. At 6, there's Episode 6, What a Festive Evening. Here we got the suspenseful heist gone wrong on Gorman. We got to see Bix getting revenge on Dr. Gorst, and we got to see Luthen, Mon Mothma, and Orson Krennic all at the same party as Clea discreetly recovered a listening device to anxiety-inducing effect. I was on the edge of my seat. At 5, there's Episode 11, Who Else Knows? This episode impeccably deals with the aftermath of Episode 10, while also functioning as an intense build-up to the series finale. At 4, there's Episode 10, Make It Stop. Since Luthen is one of my favorite characters in the show, this episode meant a lot to me. I really appreciated the glimpse at his and Clea's past together. Both Stellan Skarsgård and Elizabeth Dulau are phenomenal here. At 3, there's Episode 12, Jedha, Kyber, Urso. A very satisfying ending that more than stuck the landing. Those final few minutes of Cassian walking to his destiny as we get glances of the remaining characters paired with the masterpiece of a score was deeply moving and deeply tragic. It hit me emotionally like a ton of bricks. At 2, there's Episode 9, Welcome to the Rebellion. If Episode 10 was my favorite Luthen episode of this season, then Episode 9 was my favorite Mon Mothma episode this season. Her speech to the Senate was both incredibly powerful and well written, joining the pantheon of great Andor speeches, and Genevieve O'Reilly was perfect in the episode. And finally, at number 1, I have Episode 8, Who Are You? If you ask me, this is not just the best episode of the season, it's one of the best episodes of the entire series, and just some of the best Star Wars. The Gorman Massacre was bleak, dread-inducing, and harrowing, but so well done in every facet. And Cyril's highly anticipated reunion with Cassian was exactly what I wanted it to be.